This morning, I want to give a shout out to my boy, Carlos Rios. I've talked about him multiple times. He's a great friend and a really smart guy. And he's an inspiration, man. Just because he's real creative, he's real motivated, and he's just an all-around caring guy who brings different perspectives to the table. If you haven't tuned into his podcast, you really, really need to. Carlos Rios is all ears. He just wrapped up his season a couple of months ago, but he's going to have a new one coming. But like I said, if you haven't listened to it yet, you should go listen to it. It's really great. I love this aspect of value. That's what he's been talking about that a lot. And it seems to come up no matter who he's talking to or what he's talking about, whether he's talking about music or he's talking about business, his family, his friends, life, his faith, his walk with God. Everything he brings it back to this value. Like, are we bringing value to the table? What kind of value are we bringing to the group or to the project or to the team or to my business, to my family? Like, what kind of value am I bringing? And I just think it's honestly an underrated concept that people touch on from time to time. But I love how it's just like, it's such a pinnacle focus for him in all his chats and conversations. And I see that to be so cool. I was listening to one of his older podcasts from early this year, and it's just great. And I just love, like I said, I love the fact that he continues to come back to value. And at this time he was talking to a friend of his, Mike Arnold, who was in real estate. But he just talked about, being in sales, which I just did a post. I just did my my post on my YouTube channel on Being Corey B channel was about sales and about how it's got this negative connotation that we need to correct, right? And so with that, when he was talking to his buddy Mike about sales and about real estate, and how it was just a different avenue for him, and how within that avenue, that's how they looked at it. They looked at the value that they were bringing the potential client. And I think that's what if you look at things that way, like, what are you bringing to the table? What kind of value do you have? What kind of value do they have? Like, you just kind of, that value, like, it's just, it's just a really cool and interesting way to look at it. And I got a lot of respect for that. So tune into my boy, tune into me, your boy, and be sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Ding that bell, get your notifications. You don't want to miss out on anything. I've got a new manager who's been doing absolutely incredible. She's awesome. And with her, I have been working with her for a little over a week now, and she's doing great. She's doing absolutely great. So I've been putting up a new video like every other day. So be sure, tune in, check it out, Being Corey B, and check out my boy on your streaming platforms. I listen to him on Spotify, but I know he's on a few others. Carlos Rios is all ears. All right, later, guys.